Hi Sharks, hi ABC, I'm Pastor Dave Balka of First Baptist of Caldwell, New Jersey. I've been pastoring 35 years, but I'm also an inventor. My business is Look Up Incorporated, and we have several products that I've invented over the year and marketed. One of our first products is Cap and Hook. The exciting product that we're promoting now is Clamp Champion. It is a unique holder for all tablets. It mounts to almost every surface. It mounts on your counter, in the kitchen, to cabinets, to your refrigerator. It even mounts to your thigh. You might be wondering what percentage that I'm going to give the Sharks. Well, 5%? No. 10%? No. 15%? No. But how about 20%? Yes, sirree, you'll make a lot of money. Sharks, you're wondering how much money I need. I need $250,000 to build inventory, to get the pricing down in overseas manufacturing, plus to get into the big retail stores. This is going to sell big, especially after it's on Shark Tank. I'm going to describe to you Clamp Champion. This is it here mounted to the sofa arm in my living room. What's great about it is I'm hands-free. No stress on my fingers, hands. And then here's a great thing about Clamp Champion. You notice this contour right here? It ricochets the sound and amplifies it when your speaker and your system is working. It has a turning radius this way of 180 degrees, and then it swivels 360. And then it disconnects very easily, so you can comfortably hold it in your hand this way without having to hold the slim edge of the tablet. Another great thing about this product is it fits all. It fits the Kindle, the iPad, the Samsung 7, 10-inch. Let me show you some of the great uses and versatility of Clamp Champion. First of all, it mounts on your cabinet for easy surface-free use for recipes. You can also mount it like this and adjust it to different positions. You can also mount it here on your drawer so you can look at your recipes on your refrigerator. Tablet use made easy. Now notice, we have Clamp Champion here, and it's mounted to the armrest to make easy hands-free use. And then notice over here, we have our smartphone attached to it. This is Clamp Champion Junior. Notice it has the same hollow background here to magnify sound, making an extra speaker effect, but it also mounts to your wrist. It rotates 360 degrees. It affixes comfortably on your wrist. Even Hoover likes Clamp Champion. Sometimes it's good to keep the kids quiet in the back seat. So the great thing about Clamp Champion is you can mount it right to the headrest, and the kids can watch videos, they can watch pictures, play games. Your kids, grandma, can mount it to their leg. I need to use my GPS. Guess what? I can put my smartphone with GPS right on my visor with Clamp Champion Junior. Look at my friend. He's surfing the internet as I'm cruising along, and he has it in the glove box.
Award-winning inventor Daryl Fortegas here with Pastor Dave Balka, the inventor of Clamp Champion. Over 44% of Americans have a tablet. That's over 120 million citizens. With Clamp Champion, I can easily adjust and use my tablet hands-free while the user's driving. This is a product that's going to appeal to the masses and can sell for under $39.99 so that millions of units sell.
Go Clamp Champion!
We need the Sharks' help.
I want to show you how that Clamp Champion is perfect for schools all across the nation and the world. Students don't have enough room on their desks, so Clamp Champion just slips in that easy. You push it on, and there it's mounted. And the students can access the internet easily and have room for their books and pens and papers. Great to just run off to class. Okay, teacher, I'm going to class. Hey, Daryl, I want to ask you, why do you feel people must have our product?
With over 120 million tablet users and over 210 million smartphone users in the USA, this product has mass appeal. Time and time again, people are dropping tablets, they're breaking cell phones. This keeps your hands free and your product secure, so it's not going to break, and it's easy to use and won't hurt your hands.
Sharks, you're wondering how far along am I in this project? Well, we're ready to import 5,000 Clamp Champions and 2,500 Clamp Champion Juniors. We're going to also try to pre-sell them on Tri-Celery. As you can see, we just got some prototypes in.
So inventor Pastor Dave, how far along are you in the development of this product? How much skin do you have in the game? What have you done so far?
Well, as far as how much money I've spent, Sharks, I got about $30,000 invested. But that includes $3,000 for a patent pending utility patent. Also, I have 5,000 pieces that are coming in soon, within the next 2 months. And plus, I've traveled to China and back. Almost everybody we meet say they want to buy one of these. You're wondering how I came up with this idea. I was going to Home Depot and I ran into this inventor, Daryl, and he is the inventor of Boundless Innovations, the inventor's dream without limits. He helps stir passion in inventors. And he stirred me up as we talked at Home Depot. And one day as I was traveling to a business meeting late at night, my cell phone was ringing in my pocket. And I had my seatbelt on and I couldn't reach it and I missed an important call. So I said, you know, I need to have a hands-free cell phone holder in my car. So I came home and I cut a piece of pipe, a thin wall PVC pipe with a hacksaw, and I began to experiment. And before you know it, I developed Clamp Champion Junior. Sharks, you might be wondering how I became so interested in inventing things. When I was a little boy, I loved to take things apart and put them back together. And then my first invention was several years ago when I came up with cap and hook and then magnet caps. And I actually traveled to China, had it manufactured, and came here and marketed it. What is my passion behind this product? Well, for years I've been a pastor, and in our church, I've led our church to give over $2.5 million to support missionaries who help orphans and do so much charitable work worldwide. And I've led the church in building projects where we're debt-free. And so as I get older, one of my goals is I want to use a product like Clamp Champion to raise funds to help charities across the world. For example, I had a missionary from India call us, and he said, Pastor Dave, could you help us with getting some pillows and blankets for our orphans in our mission? And that's when my heart began to throb. Boy, if I sold many of these Clamp Champions, we could help many children across the world. Sharks, look at, I have a Mercedes. Wow, Pastor Dave. I bought this Mercedes for $1,700, but guess what? One of my hobbies is I love to run old diesel Mercedes on vegetable oil. I've developed a system where we run vegetable oil that I get free from restaurants into this engine, and so I run this car for free. Sharks, you're probably wondering what my biggest challenge is so far. Basically, getting the product to market. Hi Sharks, I wanted you to meet some of our collaborators. We have a dream team. And this is John Crombie. John, tell us about your success.
Sure. Well, I'm John Crombie. I've been actually a member of our church here for the past 17 years. I've gotten to know my pastor, Dave, here, and I love his inventive spirit. So my background is I've been a product development engineer for 25 years developing medical devices. I have 23 patents to my name. and I've commercialized 70% of those devices and those patents. So I have a high track record, and I've come on this team to help support and do some technical work on the development of the Clamp Champion. I'm very excited about it. I think it's going places. It's a great design and easy to make, low cost to make, and it should bring a lot of value to people.
Thank you, John. And we also have two other team members. This is my wife, Kathy. Honey, what do you think about Clamp Champion?
I think it's going to be a champion.
And you know, folks, we have our children. Our son-in-law and daughter and grandson are missionaries in Peru. They want to help orphans that they work with. My daughter and son-in-law and our two granddaughters, they live in Florida. They're also in ministry, and they are excited about Clamp Champion.